Welcome to our learning object, the greatest wealth is health. The obesity rate in today's generation of children is increasing at an alarming rate. According to Public Health Ontario, poor nutrition is a major factor leading to childhood obesity and other serious diseases. Children every day are attending school with unhealthy eating habits, meals, and low physical activity. It has become imperative to change school policies and environments to promote healthy eating and increase physical activity. Furthermore, engaging families in the community in planning and creating diverse nutritional foods would directly benefit children by increasing their knowledge about how to achieve a healthy lifestyle. We will start by taking you through the Teacher's Resource section of our learning object. This section was designed to help educators guide their students through the learning object. The learning object has been created with a target audience of children in grades 3 to 5. However, it can be utilized by students younger and older. So we'll start by clicking on creating a healthy meal plan at the bottom of the page. This will take educators to a detailed background understanding of the information and ideas provided. This is where you will find our learning objectives, such as users will be able to create a deeper understanding of a well-balanced diet by designing a healthy meal plan. You'll also find our universal instructional design principles that have been incorporated into our learning object and why, such as simple to use, accommodates a range of individual abilities, and requires low physical and technical effort. There is also ideas regarding the activities and how they pertain to Bloom's taxonomy that says students are able to investigate ideas and then apply, understand, and recall concepts that helps to deepen their understanding. As we scroll down, you will see an introduction video, and this section serves as both a starting point and a reference for further activities in the guided learning resource section and additional resource subcategories. After the introduction video, educators will be encouraged to conduct a class discussion on the importance of, in this case, a balanced meal plan. The teachers will be able to use these discussions as a basis for evaluating the students' perceptions on meal planning. Questions such as, how does your lunch and dinner look like compared to the plate that you've seen? And what are the different food groups? Learning about and identifying nutrients and healthy eating habits is an important aspect of Ontario Grade 4 health and physical activity curriculum. We have also tied the activities into the Ministry of Education. There will be additional videos. These videos will initiate discussions. And as we scroll down, you will see the guided learning resource section, which can be accessed through the top of the page or by clicking here. As you click here, it'll bring educators to the guided resource activities, which explains to print off the PDFs below. You can download the recipe cards. The first one is a family meal plan, which is encouraging students to take ideas home and bring ideas back to the classroom to share. There is meal plan games. And at the bottom, you will see create a meal plan. This activity, the goal is to learn, plan, and implement balanced meal plans and physical exercise. In class, students will begin working on the meal plan with the teacher's guidance, or they can bring it home to discuss and complete with their families. You will see you will have access to download the meal plan activity and also being able to download the rubric. The rubric is part of our evaluation process and provides guidance for the educators to mark the meal plans and gives guidance to the students in designing their meal plans. If we go back up to the top of the page, you'll see creating a healthy meal plan again. If we click on the independent activities, this is where you'll see our additional resources. With guidance from the teacher, students will be able to investigate, create, and also take ideas home to share with their families. Same as the guided resource section, you will find areas to download the activities and also a rubric to download for evaluation. As we move forward, you'll be seeing our learning object through the eyes of the students and how they are able to navigate through. But before we move on, let's return for a moment to the Create a Meal Plan section of our Teacher's Resource page. At the top of the page, we'll click on Creating a Healthy Meal Plan, and it'll take us to the home page. As we scroll down, or we can click to the left where it says Survey, it'll bring you to the section that explains the evaluation parts of our learning object. This last component of each section is an evaluation using Kahoot. By using this app, educators can ensure that if students understand the content that is being taught. In this learning object, we do use Kahoot as a formative assessment. As a review component to test the students' grasp of their understanding of the content, this activity is where the learning objectives would be completed. Below the survey section, you'll also see the survey review and the next steps. So, educators can review the students' activity and they can download the results into a PDF file. This spreadsheet lists each of the students' names and what they had answered for each question and the amount of time it took them to complete the question. Students can reflect upon their level of understanding without worrying about receiving a grade for their performance. This area also explains the universal design principles of equitable use and ease of use and how they're used as a useful tool for digital learning. You will find more about these surveys in detail later in the demo. Next, let's review the learning object.
Welcome to The Greatest Wealth is Health learning object. We can start using the object by clicking on Let's Start. Note, in the bottom right corner, you can access the teacher's resources that we just reviewed. Let's review the learning object.
The Greatest Wealth is Health is broken into 3 different topic areas: living a healthy lifestyle, creating a healthy meal plan, and creating a physical activity plan. Please click on any of the red icons on the right to begin. Please note that while, as you just heard, each of our slides in our learning object includes an audio component for accessibility reasons, for the purposes of this demo, we're going to disable audio for the remainder of the presentation.
On this page, students can click on any of the red buttons that represent our learning objective topics. For example, the Creating a Healthy Meal Plan button will then lead you to a page with resources to learn more about this learning objective. Here, students are encouraged to begin by viewing the video on the left. Once you click the video, it will automatically go into full screen mode and start playing on its own. By clicking the Guided Learning Resources button, students will have access to teacher-guided activities. The teachers will be there to assist, but it's mainly focused for students to do it on their own. Let's look at some of the activities. Students can access the class food fair through any technological tool they may have at home, such as tablets, iPads, etc., or their teachers can print the flyer from the teacher's resources. When you click the Meal Plan Games button, it will navigate you to a page where there will be a link at the bottom. The link will relocate you to our game website. That includes 4 games that children will be able to access and test their skills on healthy eating. Let's take a quick look at the games website.
At our games page, kids can test their knowledge on meal plans with fun flash games like Blast Off, or by playing our healthy food bingo game in class.
Clicking on the Additional Resources button will take you to the Apply and Expand Your Knowledge page. Here, you will see 4 options students can choose from for more activities based on healthy eating. For example, if you click on Start an Investigation button, it will take you to a page with instructions for that activity. Another example is a healthy human activity, which students can complete at home and may ask parents or guardians for further assistance if needed. Let's head back to the main meal plan page. Clicking on the More Videos button opens a page with additional videos on topics including carbohydrates and proteins. The last activity that students will complete is our survey, which is built with Kahoot and acts as our final assessment on our learning objective. Next, we'll review that.
The teacher will set up the survey for the class and provide a PIN in which students will enter into their device along with their name. Once the students are all joined, the teacher then starts the survey and students will answer questions on their device. Once the survey is complete, the class will review the results.
Thanks for watching our demo. To try our learning object, click on the link in the description below.